Hi, welcome to the Dixon on Disney archives, where we are taking a look at stuff that would be in my archives that are Disney related, that have something somehow to do with Disney or the Disney theme parks, or some kind of trinket that's involved with some kind of trivia that we've used in one of the books or something like that. All of that to say, today what we're going to pull out is actually this. It is called a Disneyland Hi-lites mini picture book. This was originally created for the Disneyland Resort, Disneyland theme park, back in the 60s. As a matter of fact, it was one of those low budget kind of souvenirs that could be picked up at gift shops on the way in or the way out of the park, and people would pick it up because what was inside is it's just loaded with pictures from inside the theme park with a little description. So in other words, this book was designed to give you a highlight tour, if you will, of what could be found inside Disneyland. And you have to remember, back when Disneyland opened, people had caught a glimpse of it across the globe through the Disneyland TV show. But very few people had a chance to go there, and most people were still trying to catch up and travel there and make it in. And so this was a souvenir that was incredibly valuable back in the day, because it actually gave you something that everybody wanted, a picture of their very own from inside the park. And so each one is just a snapshot of Disneyland as it was. To me, one of the things I like about it is the fact that it actually takes you back to the early days of Disneyland, before a lot of the development, before a lot of the improvements. It was the Disneyland as Walt envisioned it, or as Walt built it, which is sometimes fun to look at. But the other thing that I think is cool about this is just the detail on it, and this is where sometimes when collectors try to get them, it's a little bit more difficult. The cover of the book, the Disneyland Hi-lites book, if you will open it up, you will notice that the cutout is there on the front page, each of the stars, and it lines up to a balloon behind it with a Disney character that's attached to what is a rough drawing of the park layout or something like that. It's just a detail, but it's a detail, if you think about it, for a little mini picture book. That's a pretty interesting little design that kind of pluses it just a little bit, makes it just a little bit more important as a souvenir. Probably cost $1 or so back in the day. If you go on eBay, you can find them now, and if you can find one with the cutouts really intact, then they're worth holding on to. What I think is pretty cool about it also is the meaning that you can attach to it when you realize that everybody was there at Disneyland, like we often go to a Disney theme park, to create moments that you hope will become memories. These captured snapshots of places that people could see and then tag back to, that became a memory of their experience at Disneyland Park. You never know where you're going to go today, but every moment that you have could become a memory. And so take advantage of it and embrace each one, and then we'll get together next time and keep exploring to see what we can find here in the Dixon on Disney archives.